What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. Let's start off by having Goombella explain a little bit of Rougeport. We're down below Rougeport, or the sewers, I should say. The current town was built on top of this ancient one. Pretty surprising to find all this down here, right? It kind of blows my mind. The ruins here are all crumbly and gnarly now, but it was once a great town, really. I love the music of these sewers. It's like, yeah, this is an older, like, town, but at the exact same time, the music kind of makes it a little bit upbeat, I should say. Let's head over left over here. And we kind of cross a little bit of a dead end. Sorry, my bad. Oh, okay, hang on. There's more information. I thought it was going to be the exact same thing. We're down below Rougeport. Folks say these are the ruins of a 1,000-year-old town. Even though these buildings are crumbling, some seem safer than those above us. The people living here mostly can't show their faces above for one reason or another. Some have actually started successful businesses here, though. What a hardy bunch. So the star piece that we got in the last episode plays an important role right here. Aha! Welcome, Mario. I am more lovely, the lovely fortune teller. Seeing with my amazing abilities is what you seek is my humble job. The light of the shining stars will light which I wish to see. Aha! So, shall I see something for you? Sure. Oh wait, no, sorry, I take it back. This person will show us where star pieces are at, where shine sprites are at, and the next path. So if we ever have any issues, we can come to here. My next path, I know where to go throughout this whole game. So I will never need to, click on this one. Star pieces, maybe. Shrine sprites, I know off the top of my head where majority of them are at. I would probably need a guide to find the rest of them. So we might come here for these two. But right now, let's not do anything. Aha, is that so? Well, if there's ever anything you want to find, just ask. And of course, we can't go this way because it's blocked off. More on that later. Much later, I should say. Let's head down right. Hey man, what's up? Who's the hottie you got there with you? And of course, they're calling Goombella a hottie. They're a bunch of Goombas. What's up, baby? Why don't you hang with us for a while? We play real nice. Man, that's a fine-looking Goomba doing with a tubby mustache man like that. Oh, it is, like, so sweet that you boys think I'm cute. Seriously. Yeah, guys like you make me feel like totally barfing. Now get out of our way. Ouch, that was cold. What, you too good for us? Come off it, sister. Nobody zines us like that. Nobody. Let's get 'em. Of course, we can't flee from this fight since it's kind of a tutorial fight. Excuse me. A Goomba, a spiny Goomba, and a Para-Goomba. My, the whole Goomba family tree. The only one I should warn you about is that fellow in the middle, the spiny Goomba. See that spike on his head? Well, jump on that and you're the one who will take damage. The Para-Goomba is airborne, so your hammer won't reach. You'll have to jump for him. Always take your opponent's situation into consideration when fighting. Always. Oh, that's right. I forgot to tell you something vital. You can press Y to change the order you to attack in. You can attack first if you feel like it, Goombella. Don't forget that. So we're going to change the order here. Let me explain a little bit of the Goomba, but let me do so with Goombella. There we go. That's a Goomba. Yeah, I'm one of those, in case you hadn't noticed. It says here, Goombas are underlings of underlings. That is totally rude. Their maximum HP is 2. They have an attack power of 1 and a defense of 0. Goombella, not Goombella. Goombas are, as you know, if you never played a Mario game, they're the easiest enemy to take out in any sort of Mario game. Even here. They only have 2 HP. So, it's not really a challenging thing when it comes to them. Now, spiky Goombas are a different story. That's a spiky Goomba. A spiky-headed Goomba. What a creative name. That spike is super pointy, so it's better to hit it with a hammer than jump on it. Maximum HP is 2, attack is 2, and defense is 0. The addition of the spike means you'll hurt your feet if you jump on it. Duh. There is a badge that we'll get later on in the game that prevents that from happening. And of course the last one, Paragoomba. This one's just like the Goomba, but off the ground. That's a Paragoomba, basically a Goomba with wings. I'm jealous. Maximum HP is 2, attack is 1, defense is 0. All the Goombas share pretty much identical, if not the exact same stats. At least normal Goombas. We'll go against Goombas that are a bit more powerful. You can't hammer it while it's flying, but rough it up and it's totally plummet. So, yeah, that's pretty much the whole Goomba family tree line here in this game. It's creative, don't get me wrong, how they think of different ways to kind of change up the Goomba. 2 of them are in the main Mario games. The third one, the spiky Goomba, it's not. Owie! Ha, later on, losers, that felt awesome. If you're thinking they didn't die, they didn't vanish, or anything like that, we'll see them again later on in the story. No, we won't. I'm going to sit here and say that right now. You will not see them again. Are you ready, Mario? There are plenty more where they came from, and they'll all have it in for us. When they attack, try to hammer them or jump on them while in the field. Attack successfully, and you can perform a first strike when you enter battle. So if an enemy catches a sight of you, be sure to thump him as you go into battle. Let me just show you that really quick, because we'll be doing that throughout the whole game. Now, of course, as you just saw, this is a turn-based JRPG. That means if I ever am in an area for too long, and I'm not giving out any good commentary or talking about the story in any sort of way, there are going to be quite a few jump cuts throughout this playthrough series. I just don't want to dwell in one certain area and just grind, when really I'm not saying anything or giving out any sort of information that needs to be given out about this game, or about any trivia about Mario or anything like that. So that's why I will most likely never show like a grind session. I try to make sure I don't record when I'm grinding a little bit, and there will be some moments where I do that, but not as much. So I just thought I would just sit here and say that as before we continue on deep further into the Rougeport sewers. But I do want to show a little bit of a first strike, and that should be pretty much it of all the tutorial of Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. Like I said before, you play Paper Mario on the Nintendo 64, you know exactly that the gameplay has not changed at all. And just like that, first strike, that means I instantly start a battle with an attack. So, yeah, nothing new. And then lastly, hopefully there's more than one enemy here. No, there's not. I kind of want to go over a little bit of where each battle takes place. It is a legit stage, and that is probably the best thing about this game, is that these battles take place on a stage. It's supposed to give out that, hey, you're performing to an audience, you're entertaining. They're taking Mario's battles and they're being like, hey, yeah, we're going to, entertain you with them. You got an item. You can use items to attack enemies and replenish your HP heart points. Press start, touch pause, and choose items from your gear and screen to see your items. And so I think it's really cool that it's like, hey, yeah, we've already seen Mario kind of, attack enemies or whatnot, but let's see him kind of entertain us, use us as entertainment, use it like in a theater-like production like this right here. I think it's really cool and creative. Some people might not think that way, but it also does add more into the gameplay. You will see down the road as we get people filling up the audience there, because right now, as you see with the wooden chairs, it's empty. Alright, let's easily take this one out, since he also has an item, which some enemies will have. This one has a fire flower, so pretty sure at the end of the battle, we will get this fire flower if we pick it up. Oh wait, no, we didn't. I lied. But we got it here. Fire flower. Attacks all enemies with fireballs and burns them. Nice. Let's head left really quick before we go down the pipe. Alright, cool. Up there's a shine sprite, you can barely see it. We'll come back later when some of our items get upgraded. So yeah, we'll come back to that area later. By the way, there's a lot of foreshadowing for upcoming chapters. You just saw the tiny puny right there. I'll give you more information about them when the time comes. Ooh, brand new enemy. Oh yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's one of the components of having the stage. That all the things that might not happen down in the audience, but anywhere on the stage. It can work in our favor or even against us, like it just did against Goombella. That's a Spinia, a totally weird creature made of thin, papery boards. It certainly looks unique. Nobody knows much about these creatures actually. Max HP is 3 and attack is 1. Defense is 0. Its attacks are super swift, but it should be pretty easy. Just give it a Hee-ya. Alright, I don't get that. Yeah, all these enemies are easy because we're still in the first area. So it's nothing really challenging about this game until... I never thought this game was that difficult, but maybe when we get to certain parts of Chapter 1, it would pick up a little bit on difficulty. Maybe. Trying to wait for the perfect moment to press B to kind of counter it. Now, Spinias are kind of hard to do that. They're easy to guard, that's the thing. I think, of course, they thought like the B button is hard to kind of press at a timely manner for some certain, like to guard, or to counter, excuse me. So that's why they kind of made that the B button instead of the A button. They made guarding the A button since it's easy to perform and maneuver. And yes, there's going to be a lot more of those puzzles, but they're going to be more challenging. Huh, so before we can use that platform, we had to fall down here. You got a black key, strange black key, but what could it be for? Going back around, coming right back up these stairs, and moving all the way up to the very top and heading through this door right here. We gain access to this black chest. These are where Mario's abilities start to come to us. Whoa. Hey, you, can you hear me? You can? That must mean you're the hero of legend. Only the great hero of legend can hear my voice. Yeah, everyone else, nothing. See, long ago, an evil spirit cast a curse on me, locking me in this box. I was bummed. I've been here ever since, waiting a long, long time for the hero to come by. So, yeah, anyway, big guy, what brings a hero like you to a place like this? Mario, a word with you. I'm not exactly confident that we can trust this box. It's funny because the box says only the hero of the legend can hear him, but Professor Frankly can also hear him as well. I think it must be best not to mention that we're looking for the crystal stars. Well, drat. I just said it out loud. What's wrong with me? Oh, yeah? Searching for the crystal stars are you now? So you really are a hero. Well, you're definitely going to need my help if you hope to get those bad boys. So, first you should look for the key to this box, then use it to let me out. Definitely. By the way, the key looks like this. The black key that we already gotten before. I'm just skipping a couple steps here so we don't have to go back out, grab the key, go back to the chest. It's just, we can do it all before. Well, what do you think we ought to do, Mario? Well, I know my vote goes to you finding that key. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. Come on, being stuck in a box is no picnic. I'm counting on you. Oh, great legendary hero. Alright, cool. Whoa, 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 you brought the key? Yes! Oh man, I owe you big. Yes! Thank nothing. Wee-hee! Fools! Nothing but darkness. Oh boy, did you fall for it. I burned you. What, you think I was going to help you? Instead, I'm going to spread a little of the suffering I've endured in that stupid box. Yeah, sorry, but those are the breaks. I'm going to cast an evil, terrible curse upon you. Boogly woogly woo, you're cursed. Wee, enjoy that curse, sucker. You got what you deserved. You want to hear all about the sweet curse I just dropped? Then listen well. From now on, you press Y in certain areas, you'll turn into a paper airplane. Wee, trembling yet? Suffer the rest of your days under my terrible curse. Wee, oh, I can't help it, Chartle. You're doomed. Whoa, I have no idea what Chartle means. This curse is pretty rough, I guess, so I suppose I owe it to you to explain it. Ready? If you stand on an airplane panel like this one, the floor will start to glow. Yeah, okay, you're on the panel. Now try pressing Y, and then bam, you're a paper airplane. So push the Y button, we turn to this paper airplane. The worst part of this curse is that you must tilt left or right to control yourself. I guess if you get good at it, you might fly a long way, but that's the only good thing. So be honest, isn't this curse just above the worst thing that's ever happened to you? I zoned out. What was that? Or yes, I get it. It's terrible. Or I say I zoned out, he explains the whole thing over again. So I'm saying yes, I get it. It's terrible. If you press B, you might return to normal. Maybe. Farewell, you foolish fool. Yeah, like I said before, these are not really curses. These are the abilities that happen. So, wow, wow. What was that guy's beef? Alright, cool. So we head back to this area. We can use this platform. Press Y. And yeah, tilt. To kind of go forward. And just like that. That's it, pretty much. And here we are. To the location that we're constantly going to be making numerous stops to before and after each chapter. Oh, Mario, Goomba, look at that! It's the 1,000-year door spoken of in the legends. I can't believe it's real. So legends are all true. There it is, big as life. Come, let's move closer. Before we even step onto the pedestal and get close to the 1,000-year door, I think we're gonna start that next episode. So until next time, I'll see you guys on the next episode of Paper Mario: The 1,000-Year Door, where we actually get a closer look at the 1,000-Year Door.